amici delle Filippine vogliono presentarsi nella loro dinamicità, nella loro bellezza e sono guidati dal vescovo Deo Gratias. Quindi diamo la parola a questi amici che presenteranno con la loro gioia, con il loro canto, la loro attività di preghiera e di formazione. Do you sing for us?
Yes, I will conduct and we will sing.
Benissimo, loro adesso canteranno per noi con questo bel coro. Welcome.
Buongiorno. Grazie. Io sono Danilo Garcia. I come from the United States and the Philippines, and we are here to because Father Sergio has asked us to give you a little background on our group, the Little Children of the Divine Will, Philippines and USA.
Dice il nostro amico che è arrivato, è un gruppo composto da statunitensi e dalle Filippine e sono molto contenti di essere qui con voi.
So what we will plan to do is to give you a little bit of presentation on what we have been doing in the Philippines and the USA, and then we want to serenade the group. We want to sing a couple of songs from the Philippines, specifically composed for the Divine Will.
Per presentare questo gruppo che è composto da statunitensi e filippini, adesso ci faranno ascoltare un brano, un canto che ha proprio come tematica la Divina Volontà.
Grazie. So as I mentioned, we want to give you a little bit of background on the Little Children of the Divine Will. Next, from the Philippines and the USA. Ciao, hola, on behalf of our group. Mabuhay is the word that we use. Where do we come from? The members of the Little Children of the Philippines are really from all walks of life. They're young and old. They come from families. They come from the business end. And they're also professionals, doctors, nurses, as you would see in this group here. They're also members of different organizations from the church and also from the regular lay people. But the living in the divine will, the gift that Luisa has given to us, has really become a very important part of our lives. And so just to kind of give you an idea, from the Philippines, they come from these different parts. There are 7,100 islands in the Philippines, and my pointer's not working, but what this map shows are really the different dioceses where we operate.
Il gruppo è composto da varie persone che hanno varie professionalità e provengono da varie zone delle Filippine. Abbiamo visto poc'anzi la mappa e tra le varie isole di cui è composta, diremmo così, le Filippine, da queste varie isole provengono i membri del gruppo. Grazie.
Next, please. Can we have the slide? So, from the United States, most of our groups are really from California, and also some members are from Florida, where we do really prayer meetings. What I'm going to be talking about next is
Il gruppo degli Stati Uniti proviene chiaramente dalla California e dalla Florida.
Next. But because of the immigration of our members, we also have members now in Singapore and Australia. So it's been spreading. This is how the life of living in the divine will has spread. Okay, next. To give you a quick history of our group, we learned about the Luisa Piccarreta back in 1997. Some of us attended a conference and we were introduced to her life. And because of the power that we learned of the truths from her, we started forming groups.
Dal 1997, grazie ad una serie di conferenze, hanno incontrato il pensiero e la vita di Luisa Piccarreta.
So we started forming groups in 1997 in California and then in 1999 in the Philippines. And it has started to grow from there.
Nel 97 questa conoscenza è arrivata in California, nel 1999 nelle Filippine.
And this has also helped us to really learn more about the Catholic teachings. And so we have been working with the different local Catholic hierarchy to make sure we are in line with the church. And as of now, I'm happy to report that our group has been officially recognized as a private association in the Philippines.
Questo gruppo ha fatto un cammino sempre insieme alla Chiesa fino a quando ha ricevuto il riconoscimento come associazione privata di fedeli.
So, as I mentioned, our relationship with the church has been with the local. We always go to visit the bishops and work with the bishop and the priest to make sure our prayer groups are always in obedience to the church.
L'associazione collabora, vive in comunione con i vescovi, con i sacerdoti e vive momenti anche di approfondimento e di comunione.
Okay, and then a component of our relationship with the church is also with the International, and we have been in communication with Archbishop Picchieri and the association.
L'associazione gode della comunione e della collaborazione che si è attivata anche con la nostra diocesi, con il nostro vescovo Picchieri.
Next. And all this work has really been to really help our members continue to love the church and also to support the cause of the beatification of Luisa Piccarreta.
Il gruppo appunto prega e si auspica che quanto presto il processo per la beatificazione possa arrivare a buon fine.
So, as activities that we have, to give you an idea, we have a mission team which reaches out to different groups like the elderly, the sick, the imprisoned, and also the college students as well.
Il gruppo ha varie attività missionarie in vari ambiti, da quello più strettamente ecclesiale a quello di presenza nella scuola.
Okay. And next, please. Next. Our other activities is that we have regularly prayer meetings where we study the writings of the servant of God, Luisa Piccarreta.
Regolarmente si incontrano per pregare, soprattutto per leggere e studiare gli scritti di Luisa Piccarreta.
Okay. Next, please. And then it also has become a major part of our tradition and culture. So we use like the hours of the Passion, like in the Lenten season, like for our pabasa.
Dedicano abbastanza tempo per la lettura degli scritti, come per esempio l'orologio della Passione o anche gli altri scritti sulla Divina Volontà.
Okay. Next, please. So we thank you very much. We say God bless you and thank you in the divine will for giving us this opportunity to give you an introduction. And as part of the Filipino tradition is we like to serenade, to sing a song. So our group here will be singing a couple of songs. The first song that we will sing is the Rounds of the Divine Will. And this was specifically composed by one of our members for the Divine Will.
Adesso ascolteremo un brano che ci parlerà della Divina Volontà, composto e cantato appunto da questo gruppo. Cortesemente cerchiamo di creare un clima adatto all'ascolto, quindi chi è ancora in piedi può prendere posto. Il silenzio è sempre la musica più bella. Grazie.
I recognize you, Lord, in the bright skies. I recognize you, Lord, in the stars. I recognize you, Lord, in the moonlight and in the sun filled with your love. God, loving Father, let me love you how you want me to live in your most holy will. I receive your love in my loneliness. I receive you, Lord, in my joys. I receive you, Lord, in my sufferings. In you, Lord, is where my heart rests. Christ, loving brother, let me love you how you want me to live in your most holy will. I turn to you, my wisdom. I return to you, my peace. And I return to you, all my goodness. Your eternal I love yous. Holy Spirit, let me love you how you want me to live in your most holy will. To live in your
And the group also would like to give you one more song, but specifically dedicated to our Blessed Mother and also especially for the birthday of Mamina Luisa. The song is entitled Stella Maris, which is the morning star. And translated, it's going to be sung in Tagalog, which is the language of the Philippines. But the short translation is, because of the Blessed Mother being in our lives, no waves of turbulence or sufferings can really put us down. Okay?
Il brano che adesso ascolteremo è dedicato alla Vergine Maria, invocata come Stella del Mare, Ave Maristella, in una piccola traduzione filippina.
Kung itong aming paglalayan, inabot ng pagkabagaba, naway mapanagan ka, hinirang natala ng umaga. Kahit alunman ng pagamba, di alintana sapagkat naroon ka. Ni punos ng pighati at kadiliman ng gabi.
Tanglawan kami, aming ina, sa kalangitan naming pita, naway maging hantungan, pinakamimithing kaharian.
I just want to let you know that the growth of the living in the divine will has really been very supported by the church hierarchy in the Philippines, and the two soloists is Father Kit Ramirez and Father Raymond Asoy, and along with Bishop Iniguez has been kind of really supporting us. Thank you so much.
Ringraziamo il supporto, la presenza dei sacerdoti e del vescovo che accompagnano il gruppo. Ringraziamo questi nostri amici che ci hanno fatto assaporare la bellezza della Chiesa, delle varie zone del mondo.